This week we are focusing on how humans depend on the ocean and how we affect the ocean. What I mean by that is think about things like pollution. So when we create pollution, how does that affect the organisms that live in the ocean? Or how do we benefit from the ocean? We get food from there, things like that. I just made a video about how you can't start in assignments, because if you start with assignments, the lesson's going to be locked. You always have to click on modules, but to get a guide for that, go to the previous video that I just made. Let's start with this lesson. Same thing as always, complete all items means that you have to go in order. You're not going to be allowed to just go to the assignment and complete it. You have to actually complete the entire lesson. So step 1 is your video notes. Watch the video, jot down some notes. You can pause it as many times as you want. You can rewind it as many times as you want. Just make sure that you write something down. It's going to help you with the quiz. Moving on to the next step. If you read the directions carefully, it's asking you to take out a piece of paper and divide it in half. You're creating a T-chart. So let me show you what I mean. So I created a T-chart. One side is going to be titled How We Benefit from the Ocean. The other side is How We Impact the Ocean. The page that I currently am on, that's going to tell you how we benefit from the ocean. If you just look at the title, match titles together. So read this and write a few things down on the side that says how we benefit from the ocean. So it would go right here. After you do that, move on to the next step. The next step is that you have to read the article. If you use the immersive reader option, let me show you what it does. You click on immersive reader. You can't really see it, but down here is a play button. You click on the button. And it will read the article to you. Same thing. Write down some notes. These notes are going to go back on your T-chart under how we impact the ocean. So right here. Next step, you're going to click on the link to go to Quizlet. Study the cards, study the vocabulary. Don't move on until you're confident that you know what you're doing. Play the games to help you learn. Once you're ready, go back to Canvas and take the quiz. The quiz is 10 questions. You only get to take it 5 times, so be mindful of that. If you have any questions for me, just let me know, but it's a pretty simple, basic module. And I'll talk to you guys next week.